With nearly 9,700 new private homes expected in 2025, many Singaporean homeowners and property investors are asking the same question. Will prices finally fall? But a closer look at the latest government land sales or GLS data reveals a very different story. Hi, I'm James Lim, founder of the Property Plus system, and today I will be discussing with the latest government land sales. Data seems to suggest prices will not drop and what the government plan is. Moreover, I will be sharing the PSF prediction model framework developed over 10 years of launch price analysis. In June 2025, the government released 10 GLS sites that will yield about 4,725 new units, adding to earlier passes. This brings the total supply to the highest level since 2014. However, the increase in supply is not a signal of a market crash, but a strategic effort to ensure long-term balance and price stability. Let's break down what this means if you are looking to buy your next home or invest wisely. While the raw numbers may seem alarming, it's important to look at where the land is being released. The new GLS sites include Telok Blangah Road, Dorset Road, and Upper Thomson Road, all mature estates with strong existing demand, good transport links, and high livable scores. This isn't a flood of supply into fringe zones. Instead, it's targeted inventory in prime proven neighborhoods where buyers are actively searching for homes near MRT stations, schools, and lifestyle hubs. Take the upcoming Lindenwood sites near Cambridge MRT for instance. Comparable new launches in the area are already transacting at 2,300 to 2,400 per square foot. With its central location and proximity to employment hubs, demand is likely to remain strong even with more supply. Or consider Dorset Road, the last GLS plot within walking distance of Farrer Park MRT. Existing projects like Piccadilly Grand have already broken the 2,200 per square foot mark, showing that buyers are willing to pay a premium for such locations. The fear of a price correction is common whenever new supply is introduced, but the stock market doesn't function like a stock exchange. Here's why. Number one, developers aren't overpaying blindly. They submit bids based on careful projections of construction costs, marketing expenses, and expected profit margins. Number two, land prices set the floor, not the ceiling. If a developer pays 1,200 per square foot per plot ratio for land, launch prices typically fall within the 2 to 2.2 times range, resulting in launch prices of 2,400 to 2,600 per square foot. Number three, the government isn't trying to trigger a crash. Instead, it aims to stabilize prices by offering sufficient supply in areas where demand is already entrenched. In short, the supply increase is a calibrated move to cool exuberance, not spark a fire sale. To help our clients make informed decisions, we use a proven framework called the PSF prediction model. Developed after over a decade of launch price data analysis, it is a simple yet powerful tool. Multiplied by the latest land bid price by 2.2 times to estimate the likely launch price. For example, if the land for a site is acquired at 1,100 per square foot per plot ratio, then the expected launch price will be roughly 2,400 per square foot. This gives a realistic entry price range so you can decide whether to buy early, wait for stabilization, or compare across nearby launches. The PSF prediction model works best when used together with real-time transaction data, URA caveats, and insights on buyer demographics. It is not just about pricing, but predicting momentum. If you are holding out for prices to dip in 2025, you might be disappointed. Given how the GLS is shaping up, there will be more choices, but not necessarily lower prices. Instead of waiting for bargains, selling investors and upgraders should focus on identifying undervalued locations within mature estates, understanding future price trajectories using models like the PSF forward, timing the entry point before marketing buzz drives up interest. This is especially true for HDB upgraders or investors with children. Projects near top schools, MRT stations, and lifestyles are unlikely to see a sharp discount, even with more launches ahead. The 2025 GLS rollout isn't a warning sign. It is a signal of balance. The government is managing supply in a thoughtful, strategic way to support sustainable growth in the private housing market. Whether you are looking to invest or upgrade, this is the time to look beyond the headlines and dive into the numbers. News models like the PSF prediction study recent land deeds and focus on entry price, not just price alone. If you are wondering what the PSF prediction model predicts for your favorite estate or want help planning your next property move, let's map it out together. That's all I have for you. If you find this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up as it will help in the YouTube algorithm. Do comment below if you have any further questions. Thank you so long and see you in our next video.